April 27, 2012. We're at the Justice Building. We just had a hearing and I'm getting some views of people who were observing as a spectator. How are you doing today?
Very good.
And what's your name?
Jenn Wambolt.
Would you like to do an interview today?
Yes.
And so what are your thoughts being a voyeur in the audience seat watching a hearing go by?
It was my first time with Justice Glendenning, and I'll wait for the buses to pass. I was shocked. The unprofessionalism, the mannerisms, the behavior, the words that she used, everything she did was shockingly inappropriate for a judge. She didn't even wear the robe. I guess Casual Friday applies to judges now, because she couldn't even don the robe for Andre. When he spoke, she made obvious signs. She crossed her fingers and laid them on the desk, and clear signs that she had no intention to hear anything that he had to say. And I'm speechless in shock at what I just witnessed this morning. It was just absolute bullshit.
We are taught to expect that a judge is going to be unbiased and fair, objective, consider all the facts in the argument, and after hearing all that and after thoughtful consideration, then provide a decision. That's in theory. That's what we're sold, as in they're told this is what the law is supposed to work like. Did you see that today?
No, I saw the absolute opposite of that. In fact, I was so shocked that I could not contain my shock at her behavior, and she asked me to stand because she didn't like the face I made. From pure shock at her behavior and the behavior of the other lawyers. And I don't understand how someone like that can be in court. How does someone like that become a judge? Because that seriously needs to be looked at.
So the theory of law, it doesn't seem to be actually in practice.
Not today, it wasn't. Not today at all.
Today was an example.
No law involved in what happened today.
Okay. And was there anyone of note that you saw in the audience today, or standing for the other side, that you noticed?
They were my first time with this group. Yeah, Hugh Cameron was also one of the lawyers that participated in defrauding me of money, and so I have a history with him. The rest were all new faces to me.
Yes.
But they were equally arrogant.
Really? The demeanor of the general, their side was generally arrogant, you found?
I did, except for a couple of the younger ones that obviously were, you know, new.
Assistants
young,
and such,
yeah,
or
whatnot. They were just soaking it in, but the majority of them were very arrogant in their behavior, their mannerisms, and to the point where they extended courtesies that weren't necessary.
yes,
Saying good day to us when clearly they had no intention of wishing us a good day.
Did you feel like you were treated in a condescending manner at any time?
I was sorry?
Treated in a condescending manner, as in?
Yes, most definitely. When she asked me to stand, simply because I had an expression on my face, I've been in many courtrooms and I've never had a judge, and I've been in many courtrooms with very shocking results, and never has a judge asked me to stand and threatened to remove me by bailiff. Not ask me to leave, threatened to have a bailiff remove me if I continue to make facial expressions.
Does that seem justified?
I don't think so.
It's interesting. Any other final thoughts you have regarding just having sat through
other than the shocking, obvious corruption and crap Andre maintained himself. He was incredibly strong. It's just the strength and not being fazed by these wrongnesses. That's a word. Amazed me. He maintained his composure, and regardless of what or how they spoke to him, just I'm in awe.
So you're encouraged that self-represented individuals can strongly represent themselves and address the matters?
Not justly. They can do it,
yes.
Not justly.
Okay, so yeah, there's that other factor where they can provide a strong presentation that is according to law, as in provide all the argument, case law, legal reasoning, point to all the relevant evidence, and yet still...
They weren't required to give any evidence.
Yes.
And yet, yeah, you did above and beyond your job, and they just sat there and did nothing. And they're getting paid the big bucks, and we're getting screwed.
All right, well, I'll leave it on that. Thank you.